So, unconditional love is something that I've been discussing with my friends, students lately. And it's so hard for us to love ourselves unconditionally because we've been trained since we were born that we're always doing something wrong or not good enough. So, all of that is all of those old beliefs, that belief systems, BS, bullshit for sure, is trapped in our cells. All that will come up, and all that needs to be cleansed so that we can learn how to love ourselves unconditionally. Because it's not just necessary, it is a requirement if you want to wake up and reach the state of higher consciousness in ascension or awakening, whatever you like to prefer to call it. If you want to reach that state and be able to stay in that state and be in this world, most of the time, I don't know that 100% of the time is even possible while we're here, but maybe. But I know that most of the time is possible. If you want that, you have to learn to love yourself. I don't care what you do wrong. I don't care what size you are, what age you are, if you have a job or not, if you have bad habits or not. You still have to love yourself unconditionally. Why? Because your higher self, your true self, loves you unconditionally, regardless of what you do. If you're a criminal, it doesn't matter. You are loved unconditionally by God or your higher self. So, if you want to reach that state, your energy has to match that pure, open, wide, loving, unconditional state. And how does your energy match that? Your vibrations and your frequency? By accepting what you do, soothing yourself, congratulating yourself if you make one little step forward, or even if you make one or two steps back, because those are part of the forward movement also. Without those, we couldn't shoot forward even more. So love yourself. Look in the mirror if that's what you need to do. Put affirmations all over the place if that's what you need to do. But just sit with yourself. And sometimes I remember in my mind, I would pick up the little girl in me and just hold her and soothe her and love her, because she was told a lot that she didn't do things right. So, who hasn't been told that? It's not just me. So pick yourself up, hold yourself, love yourself, and refuse to criticize yourself. Now, you might take a misstep, and that's all right. You still have to love yourself even with that misstep. That's one of the harder things to do, but it's possible. All these things are possible, but they don't just happen. We have to work at them. Practice, practice, practice. On the mat, off the mat is even more important.